Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Tim Black. You're tuned into News for the People. All right, let's get to it. McKinney, Texas. That's the scene of a pool party, a community pool party that occurred that was thrown by an association member of the community who happens to be white, who happened to invite some people to the community pool. They were having a party, but see, they didn't reserve the pool just for them. No, they were throwing a pool party, and other people in the community who are eligible to use the pool, who live in the community, they were there as well. What happened was the people that were there who are members of the community, who were not on the guest list but at the party, they were upset because what are all these blacks doing in our pool? Who invited them? Why are you here? Come on, this is not Baltimore. Get them out of. What is. Go back to Section 8. Some parents actually said that to the children. I don't think the children are lying when they say that some parents said very derogatory things to these kids. At some point, a parent got mad, called the police, and said, "We've got all these trespassers in our pool. They have no right being here. We don't want these children in our pool." So McKinney's finest came stampeding in. And that's when things got really interesting because there's this cop named Eric Casebolt. Now, Eric Casebolt is trained. He comes highly honored as a police officer over the last 10 years at the McKinney Police Department, where he fulfills his job duties of abusing people, apparently. This guy shows up on the scene. He's chasing people. He's throwing out MFers and get your asses on the ground. And he even takes this little tiny little girl. Little girl looked like she weighed 85 pounds. He slams her to the ground. Then when another kid comes over, tries to help her, he pulls his gun on the kid. Pulls his gun on a teenager with no weapon, no nothing. Pulls his gun. Then his boys come like, calm him down, go chase after the little kid who runs away. And this cop, Eric Casebolt, puts his knee in the back of this little girl and just keeps it there, keeps her face down. I mean, she's already sitting on the ground, but he want her under the ground. He's pushing her braids. He's smashing her head into the damn dirt. Now, folks, I know there's people out there who say, "Tim, you go too far. Everything's not race. This is not race. This is just incompetence." Let me ask you a question. Do you really believe that Eric Casebolt would have rolled up in there and did what he did if it was a bunch of blonde-headed, blue-eyed little girls at this pool party? Do you expect me to believe that? You think he would have been calling a bunch of little white kids motherfuckers? Get your ass over here. That's what you think. I mean, I don't know. I can't create a scenario to put the identical people in that identical situation, just change the color of the teens. But I'm telling you, it sounded a lot like racism to me. See, this was a pool party called the Dime Piece Pool Party that was thrown. It was thrown for diversity. It's thrown by a family that likes all people. White, black, Latino, Arab, don't matter. They didn't make a guest list based on color. But the residents of this community built as their job to kick out the blacks. Now, see, I wouldn't have a problem if there had been some law broken, like arson or, I don't know, theft or car theft, carjacking, a bomb was thrown, I don't know, public weed consumption, anything. There was no laws broken. The only law broken was swimming while black, sunbathing while black, shirtless while black, and being black, which we all know are very questionable offenses, punishable by being harassed and body slammed and having the hell scared out of you by a cop who then in turn puts it on his website or his YouTube channel as a way to train police training methods. That's how much he learned from the incident. He didn't just double down. Casebolt quadrupled down on what he did this day. Now, Casebolt is now suspended, but it's with pay. He's just home chilling. Now he's at a pool drinking a pina colada, collecting his paycheck going, it's kind of nice putting my knee in that little girl's back. That was fun. Ain't been that close to some little tight thing in so many years. Yeah, I think he got off on it. That's what I think. I think he liked wielding his power. I think he was in his element of treating those children badly. See, I believe that Eric Casebolt, the cop, I believe that's his drug. Intimidation, fear, bullying. I think that's why he became a cop. I think that's what he wants to do. And I think those people who were holding up signs going, thanks a lot, cops, all those bastards, they're just as guilty as this officer. Now, I want to thank a couple of people who told me about this case, which was so many, because so many people were upset about this situation. Greg Porter, thank you. Thank you, my brother. Claude Zach, thank you. Thank you, my brother. And my man Hawkeye, New Jersey, thank you as well. This was an unprovoked, unnecessary, for goodness sake, they sent 12 cops. Now, I live close to the FedEx Stadium here in Washington, D.C. 12 cops can be at FedEx Field, but 12 cops at a community pool showing up for nothing, harassing and slinging kids around, handcuffing kids for no reason at all, just to do it? Only one child was charged. Then why did you handcuff all these children? Why are you handcuffing and harassing and slamming children when there are no charges? We need to bankrupt McKinney. Hit subscribe for more of Tim Black, Tim's Take Live, and Tim the Bartender.